Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you my 2020 beauty favorites. Now that doesn't necessarily mean these products were released this year, but I only discovered them this year, so I want to share them all with you. I'm going to show you the applications of them, the steps, and can't wait to share them with you. I got my cat ears on and we're going to start off talking about skincare. This is the first year I started officially getting into skincare. In the past, I just did not care for my skin and I needed to make a change. So I'm going to show you some of my favorites and apply some of them on my face to show you. Starting off is this cleanser by Sukin. It's really nice. It's an Australian brand. It does what it says. It cleans makeup, it clears your face, and I just think it's really nice. It also has a really nice orange smell of vitamin C, so that's a plus. Next, I really enjoy this toner. It is by Eyeshadow. Also just amazing, has vitamin C in it, and I just like the spritz of it. It's really fine and just feels really good on the face. I apply this every day after my shower. Next up are two serums from The Ordinary. I started getting into skincare this year during about winter when my face was feeling really dry and just not doing well. So I decided to get the Marine Hyaluronics, and this is just so good. I've tried hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary, but it's too sticky and I don't like the texture. So the consistency of the Marine Hyaluronics is almost like water and it melts into the skin instantly. I just really like this because the sticky feeling of the hyaluronic acid makes me feel really uncomfortable. I just don't like sticky things on my face. So this was really nice. I'm almost halfway through the bottle and I use it every single morning and it really helped my skin during winter. It's also something you can mix in really easily into your skincare routine to add extra moisture, so really enjoy this. Next up is the caffeine solution, also from The Ordinary. This is supposedly like an eye cream and I really enjoy this because I get puffy eyes in the morning and they don't really leave until 1 or 2 hours after I wake up, and it's such a trek. And normally I just use some tea bags and put it underneath my eyes, but it's still kind of inconvenient, so this was really awesome. Now this is more of a serum and a bit thicker than the Marine Hyaluronics, but it's still quite watery. I also just got into sunscreen not long ago because I used to hate the texture of sunscreen on my face. It is sticky, it leaves a white cast and I hated it. So this year I've been trying out so many new sunscreens and these two are my favorites of this year. This is by Bondi Sands, coincidentally another Australian brand. I'm pretty sure they're really famous for their tanning products, self-tanning products. It is thin, it feels nice on the face, it doesn't leave an oily finish, and the best thing is it doesn't have a white cast, so strongly recommend. The next one is by the Cancer Council, and this is also like this but more of a moussey finish and has a light tint to it. I do like to wear this on days I'm not wearing any foundation but still has to go out. And that is skincare completed. Let's move on to some makeup. I clip my hair back because it always gets in the way when I'm putting my makeup on, so this is much more convenient for me. And time to move on to the makeup. To start off, let's talk about primers. These two primers are something I've been trying out this year and I absolutely love them. This is from Rimmel. It is the Lasting Finish primer. It actually makes the makeup last so long and it doesn't have that silicone texture. I really love that. And the other one is the NARS Pore and Shine Control primer. This is also really lovely because it actually smooths my pores out and it doesn't have that silicone texture as well, and it doesn't make my skin extra flaky and dry as well, so that's a bonus. Applying the Rimmel primer all over the face. Next up, concealer. As I said earlier, I'm not going to apply foundation today because I haven't tried any new foundations this year. Another reason is because I tend to not actually wear foundation that often. I just like to use some concealer to highlight and brighten my face, and that's about it. I couldn't pick one or two, so I had to pick all three of these just to show you guys. This is the Hourglass Hidden Concealer. This is a really lovely cream concealer that is medium to full coverage. I just really enjoy this because it feels like skin and it doesn't leave creasing. It just stays perfectly throughout the day. Next is the Maybelline Age Rewind. I only got to try this year because $20 for a drugstore concealer is way too much. I just rather spend another $10 to get a Sephora or Mecca brand concealer, but this was on sale and I picked it up and I absolutely love it. I understand the hype. It feels so moussey and comfortable on your face, but it also provides that coverage you want and lasts all day. Love it. I'm not a big fan of the sponge tip on top. I don't know what it's for, so that's the only bad thing about it, but really lovely. And finally, this is another concealer I've been loving a lot. This is from a K-beauty brand. It is the Cover Perfection Tip Concealer by The Same. It is really small, but it is so full coverage. You only need a little bit, and it just is such a good liquid concealer. It also has like a nice floral scent and fragrance to it, which I just enjoy. I'm definitely going to purchase more because this is so affordable. I think it's only $6 on YesStyle and I think it's amazing. So I'm going to apply this on my face today. As always, I like to use a soft blending eyeshadow brush to blend out my concealer because it is more precise and feels really soft on the skin. Concealer is complete. Next, I'm going to lightly powder my face. As you can see from earlier, I used this as a mirror. This compact from Eclipse is from another K-beauty brand. I really like this Blur powder pack. It is just so incredible. So you have your little mirror, you have a little case. You do have a little puff which I took out earlier. I enjoy this puff. It's very soft. It's like a memory foam, but I just find it picks up too much product and cakes the powder on a little bit too much and dries the face out, so do not really enjoy this, but for touch-ups definitely like it. And inside you have the powder. In my opinion, this is almost translucent, so it doesn't really matter which shade you got. I got, I think, the lightest shade in 13, and it's just really nice because I know I want to focus this on my T-zone where I want to brighten it in general, so got a really light shade. Next, I'm going to move on to bronzer. This is a face palette by Morphe. It is their highlight and contour palette, I think in Lo-Fi 8L. Now this palette has 4 bronzers and 4 highlighters, and I really enjoy the formula of these bronzer and face powders. The highlighters are a bit on the dry side, so I'm not too big a fan of them, but I do still enjoy them on the eyes occasionally as a shimmer shade, so I still get good use out of these, but these 3 are phenomenal. This one's a bit light, so I use it to kind of buff it away sometimes, but genuinely, just these 3 have the most beautiful creamy texture. It is buttery on the face, really pigmented, and blends so softly, so highly recommend you try this out. I'm taking the same brush I did for my finishing powder because it kind of makes the pigment a bit less strong. Now, I've tried a lot of new blushes this year because I just genuinely love blush, so I have 2 that really stood out to me and I want to mention them. First is this Take Layer Multi-Pot by 3CE. It is a cream to matte formula, but the thing is you can use this on your lips, eyes, and your cheeks, and it is such a beautiful orangey color I've never owned, and the formula of this is just incredible. It has great lasting power and it just looks so nice and has a nice fade to the face, and strongly recommend this. It is so pretty. The entire line is just really amazing. Next is Colourpop. This is their pressed powder blush in the shade Desert Rose. I think this is a part of their Garden collection, but who knows? They release a new collection every 3 days, and I just love the shade of this. It is so soft and pretty. It has a nice shimmer to it to add like a glow to your face, and really recommend this. I think Colourpop really kills it with their powder formulas. Their eyeshadows, their blush, bronzer, everything is just incredible. I really love their eyeshadows as well, but as I said earlier, I'm not a big fan of how many releases they have each year, so this is the blush I'm going to apply on my cheeks today. Really love the formula. It's really nice to blend in and you can really add up the pigments. Just really amazing. Next is highlighter. The highlighter that stood out to me the most this year is from Fenty. It is their Gloss Bomb highlighter. This is in the shade How Many Carats. This is just so good. It is a cream highlighter, I would like to say, and in other words, it is just pure glitter. But it's so nice on the face as well. It makes your face look like it's wet. It is just incredible. Maybe close up, you would think the glitter particles are a bit too big, but far away and you look so good with this. Your face looks flawless. It doesn't accentuate any textures on your skin. It is just really pretty. But I think if you're not big of a highlighter fan and you like something subtle, this is not it. Next up is some contour. This year I recently got into contouring and I had to start off with some basics, and I really enjoyed this I'm Mimi contour square. This is so beginner friendly and I really enjoyed it because there are so many shades you can mix and match for different areas of the face. The pigment isn't really too intense to a point where I can't really take it off. This is really nice and easy to blend and build up, so really enjoy it, and is very cool and actually adds a shadow to your face. The only bad thing I will say about this, it doesn't have a mirror, so you do need a mirror when you're applying this, but apart from that, beautiful product, and I'm pretty sure it is quite on the affordable side as well. Now, before I continue on, I'm going to spritz my face down with some setting spray because it's very powdery and dry. I'm going to use the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. This is also a new favorite, so I discovered this again during a sale and I really like the spritz of it. It's very fine and it leaves my face actually feeling more hydrated. This is the Juno & Co. microfiber sponge. I actually really enjoy this. I think it is a really nice sponge because it doesn't absorb any product and I can use less product on my face, and it's really affordable, so highly recommend this as well. For my brows, I haven't really tried anything new that I love, so I'm just going to use my Precisely My Brow pencil and fill in my brows real quick. For my eyeshadow, I picked two of my new favorites. One is the Mecca Max Dream Queen palette. It is an amazingly versatile palette. It is for the face and eyes. The colors are just beautiful. The formula is buttery, soft. You can blend everything out. The shimmers are pigmented and just really soft in general. I love everything about this palette. The size of the pans are massive and you have a huge mirror here, so it's really nice to travel with. And just the formula, the color scheme, everything spoke out to me, and I love the marble shades. They look so pretty. I do use this for the face as well. I use this as bronzer. I use this for blush, highlighter. It is just so versatile. I love this palette and nothing bad to say about it. I just really enjoy it, and this is limited edition, but I'm pretty sure you can still pick it up at Mecca. This I think is one of their best palettes. The past palettes were good, but the formula just doesn't beat this one. Everything is just so consistent. Love this. And the next one is from Clio. This is the Clio Pro Eye Palette in the shade Street Brick number 4. I just really love this palette. It is just so incredible. I still have the plastic sleeve. The mattes blend beautifully. They're pigmented. They're not like what you would expect out of K-beauty shadows where you think they're sheer, but it is so pigmented, really nice and creamy. But what I love the most are the glitter shades. So these two shades are pressed glitters. They feel very dry upon first impressions, but once you pat it onto your eyes, they will not move. They are just absolutely amazing. What they remind me of is when the Stila Magnificent Metals, especially Wanderlust, when it dries down, that's what this feels like to touch, and it looks phenomenal. It is just so bright and pretty. Highly recommend this. The only bad thing is the packaging feels a bit cheap. It's plastic, but I still like it. You do get a little mirror here, a little strip of a mirror where you can see your eye look, but apart from that, Nothing much to say about it. Really lovely. For today's eye look, I'm going to use the Mecca Max Dream Queen palette. Before I start, I'm just going to apply some eye primer. This is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I haven't really tried any new eye primers this year, so I'm just going to use this and apply it all over my lids. A really quick and easy look. I'm now going to do my eyeliner. Again, I haven't really used anything new this year that really fascinated me, so I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Paris Perfect Slim by Superliner. Really nice eyeliner. Just going to do a quick little wing and be right back. Eyeliner on. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. For mascara, I have two I really love. This one isn't necessarily from this year, but it's so good I have to mention this. This is the Ciate London Wonder One mascara. I just really like it. I don't see many people liking it. I have no idea why. I feel like it's a better version of Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because it is more lengthening, and I prefer lengthening and longer lashes than clumpy and voluminous ones because I don't have really nice lashes. My lashes point down and they're quite short, so I really like lengthening ones and it looks really great. I love it. The next one is the Essence Lash Princess. This is such a good mascara. It doesn't clump, it lengthens, it volumizes, it does it all. It just is so good and nothing bad to say about it. I feel like any mascara by Essence is just incredible. It is cruelty free, it is vegan, and so affordable. $7, like. And finally, let's talk about lips. This is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade 708 Moi. This is such a good liquid lipstick. It is comfortable and it doesn't feel very drying and it lasts for a long time. I don't know why nobody talks about how good this is. It's just really nice. They have such amazing colors. Next is lip liner. This is also by Essence. This is the Draw the Line Instant Color Lip Liner, and I just really like how soft and creamy it is, as well as the pigments. It is just incredible. And also I do like applying lip liner after lipstick because I feel like it makes it more bolder and the effect's more obvious. If I were to put it underneath, I usually cover it anyway, and it's not as precise because the one is so big of the liquid liner, so I do like to use my lip liner over it. Lip gloss. This isn't technically a new favorite because I've been loving the Fenty lip glosses for 2 years now, and I just couldn't find a lip gloss I really loved from this year that I got. But this is a new shade to my collection. It's in the shade Fussy. It is a part of the highlighter. It was a mini bundle, so I got these two together. Really love the formula. It is just really hydrating and pretty. It also has a really nice fruity scent to it, which I just enjoy, and nothing not to love about this lip gloss. It is just a lip gloss, but it's also the lip gloss, you know? So really like this. When I'm wearing liquid lipstick, I like to apply lip gloss on the Cupid's bow and just on the center and underneath the lids, not the entire lip, because this draws more attention to the face and I really like the juicy effect of it. So that's it with makeup and skincare, but let's talk about some other accessories that I really enjoy this year. So next I want to talk about nail polish. Two nail polish I really love this year. One is from Ciate London. This is the Geology Paint Pots. This is in the shade Paradise Lost. It is such a pretty pink chrome color and the formula is so good. It doesn't chip, it just stays so long even without a top coat. It is just so nice and I love the color of this. It's pink but also has an orange shift to it and I just really love this. It's really nice to wear on oil fingers or as an accent nail. Really beautiful. Next is from Marc Jacobs. This is the Enamored High Shine Nail Lacquer in the shade Perfect Storm. I think this was a part of their runway collection. This came with another pink shade, but this shade is just incredible and stood out to me. It is so unique. It is like a rusty iron. It's grey silver, but it also has a hint of that green and bronze color to it. It is just so incredible. I love the shade of it, and also it's really nice. It's really easy to apply and doesn't chip that easily. really like these nails I have on. They are actually false nails. They are stick-ons. I believe they're from Kiss. They're really nice. There's so many things I love about this. First, the design is really cute. Second, it is so easy to put on. There's literally like a little tab. You pull it off and you just stick it on your nails, and it has lasted me 5 days now. It's doing amazing. I just really like the style of these nails as well because they're on the shorter side. They're already too long for me, but I know a lot of people like to have really long acrylics. For me, I don't like having long nails. I feel like it's not very convenient for me to do things, and like even washing my hair, I find it like a bit inconvenient. So this is the perfect length for me. Really love it. Cute design, affordable as well. Last but not least, fragrance. One fragrance that really stood out to me this year is the Versace Bright Crystal. This is such a nice floral scent. It is just so good for summer and basically any day when you want to feel fresh and just happy. This is a white floral with some citrus and it's really fresh. Love the scent of this. I also think it smells a bit like cotton, just like your laundry, but more pink. It's just a really sweet and lovely fragrance. Not offensive at all. It's not terribly unique in the way you smell it and you instantly think, oh my gosh, that is the Versace Bright Crystal. No, it's more of a, it's a sweet scent. Everyone smells it and doesn't find it offensive. It's nice. It's really cute for every day, and I don't think anyone can dislike this. It also lasts very long on me. I'm not sure what that would translate for you because everyone's body chemistry is different, so that makes fragrances also different on their lasting power. This has lasted me about 7 hours, I think, and just really beautiful. So that's it. This is my 2020 favorites, everything I love from this year, and I really hope you enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up or even subscribe to my channel. I think 2020 has been a tough year, but there's also a lot of hidden gems, as you saw. If you end up trying any of these products out, please let me know. What do you think about it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What are some of your favorite products from 2020? Please let me know. And I can't wait until the new year because it has been so anticipated, and I hope everything is going to be fine. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye!